Do you mind if I come in? Are you comfortable? Oh, the sun is shining directly on you. Wouldn't you rather sit in the shade? It's the longest day of the year today. Did you know that? Actually, the year has flown. I can remember Christmas and the dreadful frost and the floods. We were out of danger up here, of course. But in the valleys, whole families, I remember, were drifted away in the currents. The country was a lake. Everything stopped. We lived on our preserves, drank Atterbury wine, studied other cultures. You know, I have a feeling I've seen you before. Long before the flood. You were much younger. Yes, I'm very sure of it. Between ourselves, were you ever a poacher? I had an encounter with a poacher once. It was a ghastly rape. It's a brute. High on a hillside at a track, early spring. I was riding out on my pony, and there on the verge lay a man, ostensibly injured, lying on his front, possibly the victim of a murderous assault. How was I to know? I dismounted. I went to him. He rose. I fell. I could see the sky through the trees. Blue. Up to my ears in mud. It was a desperate battle. I lost. Of course, life was Paris in those days. It was my first counter unchaperoned. Years later, when I was a justice of peace for the county, I had him in front of the bench. He was there for poaching. That's I know he was a poacher. The evidence was sparse, inadmissible. I acquitted him, letting him go with a caution. He'd worn a red beard. Yes, a bit of a stinker. I say you're perspiring, aren't you? Shall I mop your brow with my chiffon? Is it the heat? Or the closeness? Or the confined space? Or... Actually, the day is cooling. It will soon be dusk. Perhaps it is dusk. May I? You don't mind. There. That's better. In your cheeks. It's a woman's job, isn't it? And I'm the only woman on hand. Tell me, have you a woman? Do you like women? Do you ever think about women? Have you ever stopped a woman? You must have been quite attractive once. Not anymore, of course. You've got a wife now. Why? Quite repugnant, in fact. suppose means nothing to you. I wonder if you realize that sex is a very vital experience for other people. Really, I think you'd amuse me if you weren't so easy. You must be quite amusing in your own way. Speak to me of love. Tell me all about love. God knows what you're saying. It's quite disgusting. Do you know, when I was a girl, I simply adored. What have you got on, for goodness sake? Is this a jersey? It is clogged. Have you been rolling in mud? Probably must have you. And what have you got under your jersey? Let me see. I'm not tickling you, am I? There. Good. Oh Lord, is this a vest? That's quite original. Quite original. You are a solid old boy, I must say. Not at all like a jelly. All you need is a bath. A lovely leathery bath. And a good scrub. A lovely leathery scrub. Don't you? It will be a pleasure. I'm going to keep you. I'm going to keep you and call you Barnabas. Isn't it dark, Barnabas? Your eyes, your great big eyes. My husband would have never guessed your name. Never. It's me you were waiting for, wasn't it? You've been standing, waiting for me. You've seen me in the woods, picking daisies, in my apron, my pretty daisy apron, and you came and stood, so creature, at my back gate. Your letters do part. I'm going to put you to bed. I'm going to put you to bed and watch over you, but first, you will need a good backing bath. And I will buy you pretty little things that will suit you. And little toys to play with. In that way. Why shouldn't you die happy? What? No, don't come in. He's dying.
He's dying, he's not dying.
I tell you, he's very ill.
He's not dying, nowhere near, he's still cremated.
The man's desperately ill.
Ill? You lying slut. Go to trough.
Edward.
To your trough!